Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
Hello, my name is Charles Baines. I'm from the Eastern Shore, Virginia, and I'm a professional basketball player, just here to share my story. So it's a story of faith, of hope, just trying to give somebody something to hold on to in a time like this, just to give them something visual to see that, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks, as long as you know that, man, this is my dream, this is my vision, and this is what he has given me, then, I have to pursue it, regardless of nobody else believe it. As long as I can see it for myself and believe it, then all of the other things will come together. Yes, we all have, different roads to take, and some people may go a little bit quicker than others, but we have to understand that our race is ours. So we can't get so concerned of looking to the left or looking to the right and focusing on other people and saying, man, they're ahead of me and this person is doing better than me, or why is this or why is that. But you have to really look at yourself and say, man, this is my life, this is my story, and no matter how long it takes me to get to the end, it's all about the journey that makes it all better. Because everybody wants the destination, but nobody really wants to go through the struggle and the process of becoming who you're called to be to that destination. And that's the thing that I want people to understand. Don't focus so much on the destination. Fall in love with the journey and the process and the everyday grind of trying to pursue that thing which you're trying to accomplish. So I went to Arcadia, graduated from Arcadia High School. Then I went to a junior college in Crossroads, Petersburg, Virginia. Then I went to Crossroads after that, a 4-year school. But the whole journey was, at first, man, I was on my way to the military, to be honest. I was sitting there, my cousin, he called me, and he said, bro, you don't want to go to the military. I said, yeah, you're right. He said, all right then, pack your clothes up and come and get you. I said, huh, what? And the next day, literally, he was on the way from Petersburg. He picked me up, took me to the school. I signed it up, everything, literally. It was like that. And I tried out for the team. I made it, but it wasn't like I was playing much. But I still was the first one there, the last one to leave. So for me, it's all about work ethic. For me, it's all about no matter what happens, I'm still gonna work harder than anybody else. No matter if I don't start, no matter if I start, no matter what's going on, I'm always gonna outwork everybody else. And most people, they look at their situation and complain about what they have or what they don't have, instead of saying, man, what can I do, to put myself in a better situation, rather than to actually see, man, okay, it may be my fault. I'm not working hard enough, or I'm not doing all the things that I can do, But once you give yourself the opportunity and do everything that you can do, then everything will line up. The chips will fall where they may, regardless of what anybody thinks. As long as you put the work in, hard work will pay off. I've been playing basketball since I was 7, and I have so many cousins, and they all would beat me. All of them and I'll be the last one to get picked and things of that nature. But, what kept me motivated is because, okay, I didn't win today. So I got to stay back, and everybody else going home. I'm at grandma's, dark outside, all by myself, just shooting, doing whatever I can do, every single day. And they still would beat me. I still would be the last one to get picked year after year, year after year. And one day I beat one of them. I said, oh, man, I think I'm getting better. And that inspired me even more to keep going, to keep training even harder. But what actually propelled me is when I was in the 7th grade, I was cut from my middle school team. And, I didn't complain. I didn't, like most people, be upset or mad. I wasn't, I was maybe disappointed. You're excited. You go to the wall and look and you search and you say, man, my name not on there. A lot of people will be frustrated, but I said, all right, that means I got work to do. So the next day, I was outside every single day. I was giving everything I got. And then the next year I came back, I was starting. And the thing is that you have to understand that it might not be my time now, but if I work, eventually my time will come. I don't know when, I don't know where, but if I work and if I be prepared, when the opportunity presents itself, I will be ready. I won't miss out. You know, so that's the whole thing about having faith and believing in yourself and believing in what you stand for, your core values of who you are. My senior year in college, my best friend, Corey Harris, he's actually a coach in my channel, the CBA, and it was him and my other friend, Todd James. So we was like in the room, and he asked me like a question. You know what I mean? He said, "If you could not fail, Chuck, what would you do? Like if you could not fail, what would you do?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me this?" He said, "Bro, just tell me if you could not fail, what would you do?" I said, "I would play basketball overseas." He said, "All right then, bro, let's go. Why not? Why not?" And I'm looking at him like, "Yo, what? I mean, huh? Like my stats are not that." I'm just looking at him like, "Come on, bro, what you saying?" But he saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself, you know. And so from that point on, we went about the whole process of just working out 3-4 times every day and looking at different ages, looking at everything that it took to get there. And so after graduation, I reached out to a couple people. I went on a tour to, I think it was Lithuania first, and then it was El Salvador. And I got in contact with this representative, like he rep different players, and I sent him my stuff, and he said, "Yeah, I can rep you." And then so I reached out to a couple of teams, the one in Spain. So that was my first one in Spain. And after that, after Spain, I left Spain, and I knew another guy who was like doing stuff in Vietnam with like the kids for basketball, but also you get to play basketball as well. So I went out there, and then I met another guy who knew somebody in Australia. So I went out there, and got a team out in Australia. So it just, I don't know. It's for me. It's all been about like faith. All of that was all faith. You know, everything I've done has been just about faith, literally. And some of it didn't even make sense. Actually, one story, when I was actually in Australia, I had to leave to get like a different visa. And by the whole time they sent me to another country because you couldn't stay in that country without that visa. So I was out there waiting on my visa while a whole lot of chaos was going on faith. And the stories that I've got from that are ridiculous. And if some people, it's crazy to believe that you can go to another country, lose everything that you have, and he send people in your way to look out for you, and they don't even know you, strangers. I'm telling you, it's mind blowing. So right now, because of the whole pandemic and stuff, everything as far as like basketball rosters, like it was shut down, so they sent us back home until further notice. So since I've been here, I've been helping out with a few other guys. Just giving back to the community, just trying to make a difference, just trying to giving them something to do, especially when school not going on and they keep playing video games all day and doing this or doing that, and just having giving them an outlet to, to explore outside a little bit more, because most kids don't even go outside no more. Whether when I was growing up, we stayed outside from sunrise to sunset. We was outside. As a youth, especially now, technology is a big thing. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody. Kids be like 3-4 years old. They can work a telephone. And technology has really, taken away from, kids actually going outside. So instead of going outside and playing hide and go seek or something, they on their phone, TikTok, doing this or doing that, and it's not, they really don't have the social skills that you should have as a kid to, be able to communicate with other people. Man, I just hope that out of all the kids, that one of them, if I just touch one of them, I done my part. If one of them, don't fall to the streets. If one of them, becomes something positive in the community when they grow up. One of them becomes a strong man, a strong woman, become a great father, leader, or something like that in the community, or just wherever they go, whoever they are, just become something better and bigger than me. Just to be something different. You don't have to be what your environment says you are. You can be the change in your environment for the better. For me, faith is the key, because even when we can't see it, even when we don't understand it, even when the rest of the world may be knocking you down, long as you have faith, you still have a chance. Never give up on yourself. Never. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams, your hope, Never give up. Because one thing, when you start something, make sure you finish it. Make sure you finish it. You know, a lot of people start things, but they do not finish. Because they don't finish it because one, oh man, it's too hard, it's too difficult. This came up, that came up. But if you can stay the course, you know, if you can look at everything that you go through and whatever you start and you finish it, you know, now you can say, man, oh, I finished that, I completed that. So something else gonna come, but oh, I overcame that, or I went through that. Bang, I can get through this. So don't ever give up on your dream, whatever it is that you have in life. Just don't give up on it, regardless of what comes, what goes, and just believe in the heart of hearts that it's all possible.
For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelley Gaskell.